Do and Breathe begins in the abandoned neighborhoods of Detroit, where empty houses and broken streets have become the perfect hunting ground for three young thieves named Rocky, Money, and Alex. They are not professional criminals, but desperate young people trying to escape a hopeless life. Alex's father works for a security company, and Alex secretly uses the house keys and alarm codes from his father's job to help the group break into rich houses without triggering alarms. Their robberies have always been quick and quiet, and they believe they are smarter than the system. But Rocky has a bigger reason for doing all this. Her home life is miserable, her mother is an addict, and her mother's violent boyfriend makes life unbearable for Rocky and her little sister. Rocky dreams of escaping Detroit forever and starting a new life in California, where she and her sister can finally live safely. One night, Money comes with a new idea that seems too perfect to be true. He tells them about a blind man who lives alone in a quiet neighborhood. The man is a retired war veteran whose daughter was killed in a car accident years ago, and the girl responsible paid him a huge settlement of cash. According to Money, the blind man keeps the money hidden in his house. To them, it sounds like the easiest robbery ever, an old blind man living alone with hundreds of thousands of dollars. After some hesitation, Alex agrees to help, and the three of them plan the break-in carefully. Late at night, they arrive at the man's house, which sits in a nearly deserted street surrounded by abandoned homes. They tranquilize the man's large guard dog and quietly break into the house through a locked door. At first, everything seems simple. The house is dark and silent, and the blind man appears to be sleeping in his bedroom. They move slowly, trying not to make any noise while they search for the hidden money. Alex feels uncomfortable about the situation and keeps warning the others that robbing a disabled man is wrong, but Money insists they are already inside and it is too late to turn back. When Money finds the locked safe in the blind man's bedroom, he decides to force it open with a gun. But the moment he fires the weapon to break the lock, the sound wakes the blind man. What follows instantly turns their simple robbery into a nightmare. The blind man stands up calmly and reveals that although he cannot see, his hearing and instincts are unbelievably sharp. He senses Money's presence in the room and quickly shoots him dead. Rocky and Alex freeze in terror, realizing that the man they thought was helpless is actually extremely dangerous. The blind man locks down the house and begins hunting them through the darkness like prey. To make things worse, he switches off all the lights, turning the entire house into total blackness. For him, darkness makes no difference, but for Rocky and Alex, it becomes a terrifying disadvantage. They must move slowly and silently, barely breathing, because even the smallest sound could reveal their location. As they search for an escape route, they stumble into the basement and discover something shocking: a young woman tied up and imprisoned. She turns out to be the same woman who killed the blind man's daughter in the car accident years ago. Instead of letting the law punish her, the blind man kidnapped her and kept her locked away as part of his twisted revenge. Rocky and Alex attempt to rescue the girl, but their escape attempt fails when the blind man appears again. During the struggle, the captive woman is accidentally shot and killed, which drives the blind man into a rage. Now he has lost his chance for revenge and becomes even more violent. The situation becomes even more disturbing when it is revealed that the blind man did not simply want to revenge, he wanted to force the captive woman to give him another child to replace the daughter he lost. With the woman now dead, he decides Rocky will take her place. Alex desperately tries to save Rocky, but in the brutal confrontation, he is killed by the blind man. Now Rocky is completely alone inside the house with a ruthless predator who knows every corner of the building. Using pure survival instinct, Rocky begins outsmarting him by creating noise in different places, hiding in tight spaces, and using the darkness against him. After several terrifying encounters, she manages to stab and severely injure the blind man, finally escaping the house. As dawn arrives, Rocky boards a bus with her little sister and the stolen money, finally leaving Detroit behind in search of the life she always wanted. But the story ends with a chilling twist when a news report reveals that the blind man actually survived and the police found no evidence of his crimes inside the house. The world still sees him as a helpless victim, while the terrifying truth remains hidden, leaving the unsettling feeling that the nightmare might not truly be over.